Welcome to part 3 of the 4-part mini-series on Holiness versus Evil. So what is evil anyway? Unfortunately, this has been really messed up. In the 70s, education theorists came out with values clarification, relativeness, and there is really no such thing as... And they're really confused as to what is right or wrong or good or evil. But evil is not hard to understand, and it's very easy to figure out in the world around you. So in the next 3 minutes, we will teach you about this. I'm Richard, your servant, and welcome to the path. So here we go. Evil is the opposite of love. So love creates, and evil uncreates. So what does evil exactly do? How do I spot it? Well, evil separates us from the will of love. To love one another. Evil divides, lies, deceives, and is counterfeit. Notice the George Washington picture. This is the Bund movement of Nazi movement of the 30s. When evil is left unchecked, it morphs into social hysteria. By the way, the person that coined the phrase, "Make America Great," said it in a speech encouraging the Bund fascist movement in 1927, and that fellow was this guy.
I am very glad to be able to express my friendly feelings towards the American nation. Friendship with which Italy looks at the millions of citizens who from Alaska to Florida, from the Pacific to the Atlantic, live in the United States, is today deeply rooted in our hearts. This feeling, created by mutual interests, so contributed to the preparation of an ever brighter era in the life of both nations. I grieve the wonderful energy of the American people, and I see and recognize among you sons of your land as well as ours, my fellow citizens, who are working to make America great.
Now, evil enslaves in order to distract from love. Physically, mentally, money, porn, you name it, media, and sometimes it combines both of them. This is a prostitute outside of Paris, making things highly addictive. Evil replaces faith in the future with fear. This is from a Colorado school shooting. But destruction by nature or mistakes is not evil. This is just facts of life. Evil will is within the intent. An individual must have evil intent to create evil on earth. But always remember, evil is weaker. Evil has limits. Evil can do nothing by itself. Evil needs somebody to do it for him, someone to bully, someone to pull a trigger, someone greedy, and someone with a selfish heart. Now, evil is far weaker than God's creative love because it's limited by time. Because evil eventually destroys itself. A fire always burns out, and the addict overdoses. God's love is eternal and timeless. Love will save and create anew, always, because it is creation. Now, evil will always fights off and denies the truth, making up misinformation and idol worship. Jesus struggled with this all during his ministry. We are not the illegitimate children, they protested. The only father we have is God himself. And Jesus said to them, "If God were your father, you would love me, for I come here from God. I have not come of my own. God sent me. Why is my language not clear to you? Because you are unable to hear what I say. You belong to your father, the devil, who you want to carry out your father's desires. He was a murderer from the beginning, not holding to the truth, for there is no truth in him. When he lies, he speaks his native language, for he is a liar and a father of lies. Yet because I tell you the truth, you do not believe me." Now here's the thing. We cannot push out the darkness. You can't yell at someone and say, "Stop being a fool." However, you can be the light and transform them and save them. Our question for you is, who guides your life? Who will guide your life? Will it be a God of love or the will of slavery? Thanks for exploring part 3 of the 4-part mini-series based on the book Holiness versus Evil, available at Amazon.com.